All right, my man, here is my analysis of your golf swing. Pretty good move. I really, really like the setup. Butts on your heel line, that's awesome. Balance points are in line. This wouldn't be so much over your toes. We just know your feet are closed out right here. So that's why it might look like balance points are a little over your toes. I think it's perfect. The only thing I would change is I would add a little bit more right bend at setup from your rib cage. And I would let this right arm sit just a little bit more tucked. Now, as we start to look at the motion, so as we take this to the top, so not a bad spot, like right here, your arm structure, lead arm's on shoulder line, trail arm is under the grip. It looks a little pinched, but I think there's a reason why. Now, as we start down, you get the club initially on plane very good. But what we start to see here is now we're starting to see the heads backing up, still backing up. And so now as we've gotten a little bit further away from it, we're having to time more of this throw right here, and we can see backline has actually stood up just a bit. So what I would say, the reason that this is happening is when we watch the initial first part of your takeaway, all I see to here is basically just your arms moving. So now the right arm is losing space. It doesn't know where to go. So it's just gonna start going behind us. Then we start to turn just a little bit. However, when we turn, it looks like you've kept all the weight here on the balls of your feet. And then we're gonna see as you start to come down with the arms, so you're going together with the arms and the pelvis. So now this knee is starting to fire forward, which is going to get the butt to come underneath the core too much, and that's what's causing the head to back up. So how we're gonna fix that, instead of only the arms moving to here, I want you to feel like your femur is rotating, your pelvis is rotating, your rib cage is rotating, and that's what's getting the club to swing back to this point right here, because by the time that you're here, I wanna see these arms quite a bit straighter and quite a bit wider. So then when you start to complete your turn to the top, then the arms can start to work back in, and we're gonna be able to start working on separating the pelvis from the rib cage and the shoulder on the lead side in the downswing. So there's my analysis.